Hi everybody, welcome to Jana's Crochet Journey. I am coming on today on this Monday, November 21st, 2022 to show my small updates and a finished object and to figure out what I'm going to be doing next. It's been a while because I can't crochet very long, and I was really pushing it yesterday just to do what I have to show you today. So this is probably roughly going to be what I'm doing as far as how often. So anyways, got a snow day today here in Western New York, as you all know, and so it's Thanksgiving week in the US. On Thursday it'll be Turkey Day, so the family will be coming to my house, both mine and my husband's side, so it'll be a good group of people. And of course, we're going to be watching football all day. So, this is the best time to get my video up. The first thing I'm going to show is an update on my crochet along with Nan's Next Knots, number 6. I chose to do the Drunken Granny pattern by Krista from The Secret Yarnery using a 6mm hook. My main color, and I got my main color is Gold by Red Heart Super Saver. I'm putting one row of this in between my colors, and then I believe it's week 15 and 16 that I added, total of 20 weeks. And one of my numbers that came up was Aqua, and the other one that came up was Atomic Turquoise, Fair Isle for this one. And I thought, oh boy, put these two colors together, but it wasn't too bad. So these will go back over here. Mama Swift, Trisha, has been drawing a lot of the numbers, and then I believe she's on vacation, so Nan has actually been helping out by drawing some of the numbers as well. So we have 4 weeks left, and I just got my gold on this morning. All right, so I'm doing 3 rows of the color drawn, and this is the look of the Drunken Granny. Just trying, the light's a little bright. I forgot to pull the shade down. Not that it helps much anyways, but so this is the bottom where I started with 3 gold, and then I've just been adding. So pretty much where you see the purple up will be how much more bigger this will be by the time it's done. And then I think I'll probably go around with either a single or a half double border just to neaten up my edges, and then I will call it done. So there's that. And they draw on Thursday. So with Thanksgiving being Thursday, I'm not sure if they'll do it the day before or the day after or the morning of. Like, I'm not sure. Okay. All right. I'm a tangled mess over here. All right. So there's that. Until Thursday. Sorry, my sinuses, allergies, I don't know what. The next thing that I am working on is I did my December square for my Glorious Granny. It's a crochet along with Christy from Crochet Creations by Christy, and the pattern is by Fiber Spider called the Glorious Granny, and I used a 5.5 millimeter hook, and so I just started grabbing the smaller scraps of what I had left, just working them till they were, complete, and then I would add another one, because that way I didn't have to dig into a new skein. So this is December's square, and now I can lay these out and figure out how I want to attach them. I will be attaching with the purple. I went around and did one row of half double crochets, which is my favorite stitch for whatever reason. So this was December's, and this one is November's because it was right on top, so there's no extra in the middle. And now I'm just pulling these out of the bag. I have no idea what month they were. So there's this one, and there is some blue. What I did was the variegateds that I picked kind of helped me pull the solids. So here's another one. And I don't block, I'm just gonna sew them together. There's another one, like opposite. I just want to make sure that when I lay them out, there is some difference in between the squares. And there's another one. So these will be 4x3 or 3x4, whatever. There's another one. Sorry, my chair is a little squeaky. There's another one. I'm hoping that it looks like a good size with the 12 squares. Otherwise, I might have to make a few more solid ones out of what I have left. But it should be a good Afghan, I think, because I believe my squares are 14 by 14. I think that's what the final was. So there's the 12. And I will sew them together. I just have to decide if I want to go under both loops, which I think gives it the ridge, or the back loop of one and the front loop of the other. And I think that's what makes it flat. I don't know. I'm not sure. But again, I'm going to work on putting those together. So that will be another project finished. I took my picture so that I could submit it on Christy's Facebook for my entry for December. So that way I can go ahead and get these sewn up. And then that one will be done. my finished object is, I did a free pattern from Lion Brand where they used ice cream cotton blend, the Griswold Afghan. And they're changing colors every couple rounds. I didn't want to do that because I wanted to have something for Christmas. And I found Hirschner's Worsted Stripes yarn in Very Merry. And out of 3 skeins is all I had. This is what I have left. So this will go in my scraps. And I used a 6mm hook. Right? Yes. I used a 6mm hook. Now, there's only 40 rounds in this blanket. Round 37, I frogged 3 times. And I didn't know I had to frog it till I completed round 38, because the pattern gives you the counts of what you should have at the end of, sometimes you had to do the 2 rounds together and then they would give you the count. So if I would have known at the end of 37 how many things I should have had, I wouldn't have been able to put the whole 38 on and then count and then realize it was wrong. I'm new at reading patterns, and the first time and a half I did it after work. You know, I did it and then I realized, oh, this isn't right. So I frogged it and I redid row 37, went to bed, got up, did 38, did the counts wrong again. Ripped it out, did 37, 38 again. I'm not sure if I ripped it that 3rd time and did it a 4th, and then I just said forget it, because I could not get the counts right. And to me, it seems like it should be so simple, but I guess I needed the instructions for that round dummy down even more, because to the finished product that I'm going to show you now, 37 is still wrong, which made 38 wrong. And I was not ripping it out again. I said, you know what? This is for me to bring out at Christmas. So I kept going for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more rounds to use up the rest of the yarn, because I didn't want a lot left over. And I just did half doubles all the way around for 4 or 5 rounds, and then 2 or 3 rounds were just singles, because I was kind of playing chicken with the yarn. So it is a little wavy because it has more stitches than it's supposed to, but I just couldn't get that round right and whatever. So this is the beginning. And then I let the yarn do its own thing. Now right here is round 38. So this round before, I couldn't get it. Plain and simple. So let me hold it back a little bit. And so it's, you know, it's kind of curving and got the waves, which we all know means there's too many stitches. Whatever. I've said what I said. So from this red row up, it's just me half doubling and singling to use up as much yarn as I could. And I mean, you can still cover your lap with it on the couch, or if I needed to give it for over a wheelchair. So right now I just have it thrown over the back of my love seat. And you know what? It's fine. Anybody coming in would not know that I messed it up. But for anybody who is going to be doing this, you can be like, duh, Jonna, 37 was supposed to be done like this. So I did enjoy the pattern for the most part. I've said it before. I liked how you went several rows and they were different. It kept my interest. I like to see how the variegated plays out. But yeah, just that one row had to be dummied down a little bit more for me. So that is all that I have to show today. I am still working. I haven't picked up the ocean wave blanket with the puzzle yarn because I wanted to get the Christmas one done. So I'll be working on that, putting my glorious grannies together. And next weekend, Christy from Crochet Creations by Christy is starting another, make along kale. I said before, I don't know what the difference is, but so she's going to be putting up a Facebook post of the details, but she kind of gave us an idea in her live on Sunday how much yarn we need to find. It's a mystery, so that'll be fun. And I think I'm also going to start doing some doll clothes for the 16-inch doll that I have. Just small things that I feel like I am accomplishing, because in January I am going to be trying to do the Sophie's Universe with some creators. We know I'm going to be driving people nuts because I don't understand, but it's fine. Everybody's good sports. And then I want to do the Core Cottage Mosaic. Just, smaller little things so that I can feel like I'm getting stuff done. And then I need to start the blanket that I'm going to be doing using the Sober Granny stitch by Krista from Secret Yarnery. All right. Enjoy your Monday. I have work tomorrow, and then I took off Wednesday so I can start my cooking for Thanksgiving. And I appreciate everybody being here. Please like, subscribe, and share. Chat if you want to with me. And I'll see you after Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Bye.